This is Tom Holder from Gerber and Holder. We're going to discuss average weekly wage and how it is calculated. The average weekly wage is very important because that's what's used to determine the rate that people get for lost wages while they're out on workers' compensation. The most basic way that average weekly wage is calculated is to take the average of the 13 weeks of income prior to the date of the injury. That you then are eligible for 2/3 of that amount, up to a maximum of $675 per week for injuries that have occurred on or after July 1st, 2019. If your injury occurred prior to 2019, prior to July 1st, 2019, the maximum rate will be $575. If you did not work for your company for 13 weeks prior to the date of injury, we will have to find a similarly situated employee. If there are no similarly situated employees, we then use the hourly rate or a contract rate if you work by contract. As you can see, it can be fairly complicated to figure out the average weekly wage. Additionally, if you were working a second job, there are many rules determining whether or not you can add the second job's income to the first job's income to give you a higher average weekly wage. Again, these are fairly complicated matters, and we would encourage you to contact the attorneys at Gerber and Holder if you have any questions as to how to calculate the average weekly wage in your workers' compensation case.